In our first video, like in the introduction, I've talked about segmentation. In order for that to happen, or in order to have segmented data, there are some techniques like using firewall, like routers, different VLANs, like tunneling, and one of them, like the most common thing that it would be the first solution that people think of, segmentation, is VPNs. And the scope of this video, which will be the last video of wireless security or Wi-Fi security, is on VPNs. And in this video, I'm going to talk about VPN. So let's see what do we have in the papers. Traffic segmentation. Let's talk about that. Like, you want your traffic to be segmented. First thing is VLANs. What is the concept of VLAN? We would like to have separate broadcast domain in layer 2 network. So whenever your intention is to separate network in layer 2 or have different broadcast domains, you are thinking of your virtual LANs. Also, the other thing is that we often use it to restrict access to the network resources. How? By mapping multiple SSIDs to them. Imagine you are going to a company and you are just start to scan the Wi-Fi with your phone. You'll see you have guest network, employees network, member of the board network, or like members of whatever. Also, you might see like for 2.4 gigahertz you have a specific VLAN which is IoT VLAN. So in this way, each person, based on the SSID which is connecting, it's gonna use a network, and some of the resources will be restricted or will be open for him or her. The other thing, wireless security. What is wireless security? When we have a VPN and also security, this is the thing. You're gonna have overhead. So if you talk to a Wi-Fi expert or like a cybersecurity in Wi-Fi, they say it is not recommended to use it in an enterprise because enterprise is already busy, tons of communications, and imagine you're gonna add like something like overhead. It is not a recommended solution, but if you are going to have a remote access to somewhere, for sure, it is mandatory. So VPNs are important. Let's talk about the concept of VPN. So, what is VPN? Essentially, a private network that is created or extended across a public network. So, it is VPN, the virtual private network. It is what we are creating or extending across a public network. How it works based on the diagram, we'll see. On one side, VPN client, so your laptop. On the other side, you need your VPN server. There is a connection, so it's not secure unless you have your VPN connection. So you need your encapsulated data. When you are sending your information through the private network, the VPN will act like a sheath. So you need a VPN tunnel. You put your data into a tunnel, and in this way, your data will be encapsulated and protected. And it is like the good visualization of that. But what is layer 3 VPN? What's that? What is the concept? It provides data integrity, encryption. We do need encryption for that. What does it mean? You have source address, destination address, and IP address. It is supposed to be encrypted. And how it is actually related to the third thing, encryption. We talked about that you need your data secured or tunneling. So imagine you have your first packet or main packet and you're gonna put it inside a second packet. If you do this in this way, you have your source and destination IP address, the main one, like into the tunnel. So it'll be encrypted. And the most common is IPsec, VPN, And if you, I don't know, if you had the chance to work with Cisco routers when you are doing the configuration, you'll see these things like DES, 3DES, AES, the ciphering that supported by Cisco or other vendors. And the last thing is SSL VPN. SSL VPN is when a user can connect to a secure socket layer. So it is SSL, secure socket layer server via a web browser. So in this one, somehow like they call it upper layer VPN or something like that. It's when you have traffic between a web browser and the SSL VPN server. You have it based on your web browsing. We call it SSL protocol or transport layer security, TLS. It uses asymmetric cryptography, which is it's not part of the video to talk about that, but just I'm mentioning that it is using that kind of cryptography. And so far that's it for VPN. In the end, I just would like to say about usage of VPN. VPN, we have it for like a client-based security when connected to public VLANs, the first one. Second one, we use it when we have site-to-site connectivity between a remote office and like the corporate office, like the first visualization. And finally, we are using it to provide security to our 802.11w LAN bridge links. This is the last thing. We just arrived at the destination that we started the journey. I mean, the videos in this playlist related to Wi-Fi security is just finished. We watched all of them. I hope I was able to help you to review the stuff that you already know, or maybe I helped you to learn something new. So if you like my videos, just show me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help me with your feedbacks if you have any idea to have some more videos or a topic to talk about. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good one, and bye.